everybody, this is B, and this video is the book of the month for August, and it is called A Sister to Honor. It's by Lucy Ferriss, if that's pronounced, and is the national best author, who is the national best author, selling author of The Lost Daughter. Now, I haven't personally read this, well, the Lost Daughter one, so I haven't heard her other works, but so I went to Dollar Tree, of course, and saw this book. Now, normally, I'm very picky when I read my books, because I try to learn about other cultures and read from different perspectives. But sometimes, if I go too far out of the realm, I get, what's the word? Not angry, but I just like, why? Just, when you're not used to something and then it's something totally different, then you're like, why does that have to happen? But otherwise, it was a pretty good book. It does give a better, not meant to close up, but it does get a better perspective on another person's culture. And if you're wondering, what the characters are from, they're from Pakistan. So it's just interesting how each region has different, customs. It's not like, oh, they do this and this and this and this. But, there's actually fully two main characters, really. And then there's a couple other, major characters, but the most, characters you most be concerned about is Shalid, I think that's how you pronounce his name, Shalid, and then Alfia, Afia, which that's mainly the story is about. It's about the girl, the sister of the guy, and basically what sums up to what it's about her wanting to go to America to study to become a doctor. And then her brother is in school and college in the United States to be good at squash, and also go to Harvard for business, because he wants to go to Harvard for business. So it's about them, him moving her into America and, adjusting to life and trying to get to a medical degree. And then also, after that happens, they'll go back to Pakistan and her get married and blah, 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 and be a doctor. So, of course, there's always going to be twist of plot here. I'll read the back of it to you a little bit. Alfia Sattar is studious, modest, and devout. The young daughter of a land-holding family in North Pakistan, Alpha has enrolled in American college with a dream of returning to her country as a doctor. But when a photo surfaces online of Alfie holding hands with an American boy, she is no longer safe, even from her family that cherishes her. Rising star Shahid Sattar has been entrusted by his family to watch over Alfie in this new strange England landscape. He has sworn to protect his beloved sister from the dangerous customs of America, from its loose morals and easy virtue. Shahid was the one who convicted her parents to allow her to come to America. He never imagined he'd ordered to cleanse the stain of her shame. It's Shahid, sorry. So it's spelled H-A-H-I-D. And Sattar spelled S-A-T-A-R. But, yeah, it's very perspective. The only thing I don't like about it is the main woman character. She's very stubborn and just, yeah. You would think her being in America just a little bit, she'll loosen up, but yeah, it's just, like I said, it's a very different culture, just reading it, than what I'm used to, so it's kind of hard to, picture why they do this, what they do, but at the same time, it was an eye-opener. It was very good. I'm glad I grabbed it. I mean, there were some parts of it's like, you stupid girl, you stupid boy, you stupid people, blah, blah. But, then I realized, they're a different culture. They have different morals, different things that they, what's the one I'm looking for? That, are different than us, so I can understand why the frustration for me. At the same time, I understand why they do what they do to a certain extent. So it was a very good culture eye opener for me. And I know there's not a lot of books on it, probably because of probably people more like won't read it, or there would be too many backlash. And this one, I don't see too much backlash if you read it. So I can see it's a very good stepping stone if there's anybody who's interested in reading into like multicultural books. But yeah, it's very, very different. But it's a good read. Toward the end, like I was always close, I didn't want to finish it because the ending gets you all mixed up in feelings. And for most books, it would end like most people don't want it to end in a way. I'm not saying which way because there's a lot of things happen toward the end of the book, like a lot. So it kind of makes you go, whoo. Which there was a lot of stuff that happens in the book, but like it's like the whole like landslide of what happens toward the end. So basically, what it is once you get to the end of the book, it just like wham, 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 wham. So I think if they spread out just a little more, I think I wouldn't felt so a little overwhelmed. But otherwise, the ending of the book was good. But I liked that it was different, but I think it was a little too different. But I can't complain. It's a decent book. Let me see what the back of it reads. They have penguin.com, so I guess Penguin is the distributor. So you can probably get off penguin.com or the author's page here. Oops. The page here. I know it's backwards. But yeah, it says normally it's $16 in American and $18 in Canada. But I got it off the Dollar Tree. So more likely you can find this book somewhere like in an actual bookstore. They just wanted to sell it probably, so they give it Dollar Tree. Or you can probably go off of Penguin or Amazon or anything that sells books. I'm sure they're books. I'm sure you can find it. Sister Honor. But otherwise, it's a really good book. I actually like the picture. I just love how they did the picture. How they really made her eyes stand out. Like most of the time, they say, "Oh, don't judge by a book by its cover," but 3/4 of the time, people do. They'll go by the title, what the picture looks like before they read the inside. So yeah, the picture and the title was pretty good. That's really what caught my eye was the title and how the picture was. So in a way, the book was good, the title was good, the front was good, everything was good about it. It's just like I said, when you see your culture to a certain extent, and then you go 360 into a different culture, but through reading, it's a different perspective. And I know when I started reading this book, there was a lot of things going on with immigration and stuff like that. So in a way, it just, I don't know, it kind of opened your eyes a little bit. So, but it was a good read though. So yeah, I mean, would I recommend it? Yes, but like I said, for people who get overwhelmed too easy when it comes to like fast pace and reading and stuff, and maybe a little rough for you. But other than that, it's a good book. It's very sorry, I keep looking at it because I'm just trying to think what else I want to add to it. But it's a very good read book. I would recommend it. So it would be a really good Christmas present, I think. It's a decent length book. It's about, I think I counted before the reading discussions, 482 pages, which is cool at the end. After it's got like reading discussions, so it's good for like people who do like those book of the month groups things. So I guess it's probably was meant for that probably, and it just became an actual big book. So yeah, so if you know anybody who's like part of a book reading group or whatever, this will be a good book because it has the discussions at the end. So that way, when you guys get done, you can discuss it and but it's a good read, so it's an easy read. So they'll have a few keywords like sayings that they say with this and this and this, and at first you won't get what they mean, but then they'll use it to where you understand what they mean, if that makes any sense, because how they use it in like paragraphs and in the situations in the book. So yeah, but other than that, it's a pretty decent read, and I think you guys should check it out. So that's it. My conclusion with A Sister to Honor. But yeah, you can guys check it out on Amazon. Probably Books A Million has it, or BAM, what do you want to call it. Dollar Tree, because that's why I saw it at. It's Dollar Tree. Check on Penguin's site. They may have it, or anything that Penguin publishes through the internet. They may have it. But yeah, other than that, that's where you can probably find it. More likely on Amazon, but yeah, but that's it for my conclusion of A Sister to Honor, and thank you for watching. If you want to follow me on other social medias, you can follow me on other social medias, and the info will be in the description box. Thank you for tuning in. Have a blessed day.